I'm Geoff Todd, I'm an artist and I'm back in town in Bali. I'm back for an exhibition of my work at Positive Negative Visual Gallery in Seminyak. My work is mainly what's called figurative, but it's not realistic. I like graphic quality, I like spontaneous drawing, and I don't even mind if the paint runs on occasions. Well, I was pretty silly as a young person, and instead of following my head, I followed my heart. I pursued a vocation rather than an occupation that might have given me money and security. I chose to stay with the art. So I figured I was born like this. This exhibition, Friendship, has come about because I'm always very anxious when different countries, the politicians have differences, whether it's asylum seekers or spying, simple differences. They try to resolve these issues for their best advantage and forget about us, the ordinary people who've got friends across the waters. It's the friendships that need to be protected, and the politicians should remember we're the ones that vote them in too. Basically being alive, being able to say what I think as an artist, and getting the satisfaction from doing that with any medium. I don't need to necessarily get a response from an audience, I just need to be able to do it. As it's happened for me, I quite often find an audience and get mixed responses, but it's good. The big response is satisfying. But for myself, to do the work that's important that might not get a response, as long as I'm happy with the work, that's enough. A lot of my work has never been seen, but I needed to do it, and that always leads to something else. These nudes I'm hoping will reflect a lovely contrast with all the colours of the Balinese fabric that I'm finding around the streets. And using that to drape the nudes, have the nude sitting on it. I want to have a simple drawing of a nude, but a complex composition with lots of interesting colour relationships, which you can't really get if you're just painting flesh. So the background hopefully will complement the nude and make the composition. Today, work was very tense because the model had never modelled before, we hadn't met before, and she was so much younger and more beautiful than me that, yeah, it's not as easy as it seems. We were both nervous, and when I'm nervous, I find it hard to draw. And the simple thing, like I wanted to tell her that she was very beautiful, which she was, but she had no clothes on, and I'm an old man with clothes on, and I felt I couldn't tell her. So whether she went away unhappy or not, I'll never know. The freedom of working when it suits, when you feel like working, when you're, let's say, affected by something. An artist can go to work. Beautiful to start with. I think it's a challenge for artists to draw. Depending how the human form is drawn, it can tell a story, it can reveal an emotion. And the discipline of drawing the human form allows you to know that if you make a mark anywhere, you're in control of it.
The grass looks greener because of you.